chapter. Okay, so today we are going to see about the STAAD.Pro software which is related to our civil engineering. So first of all we are going to see what are the basics of the STAAD.Pro. So here we can see STAAD.Pro is a structural analysis design program software. So it includes the art of user interface, visualizations, tools and international design codes. So here we can generate the 3D generation models and the multi-material design also we can do, like concrete, steel, timber, so everything. So whichever we have, everything we can design here. So it is the most software it's going to take multitask and it can do several actions. So next, so history of the STAAD.Pro. So basically if you see, so STAAD.Pro was originally developed by Research Engineers International in Yorba Linda, CA. So now it was undertaken by the Bentley Systems in the year of 2005. So and they are developing the STAAD.Pro till now. So what is structure basically? So structure is defined as an assembling of elements. So STAAD is capable of analyzing and designing structures consist of both frame and finite elements. So basically we call structure like if we after casting column, beams and slab, so it's called a structure. So if not it's joined, so it's not a structure. So it's a element, like it's a one element, beam is a one element, column is an element, slab is an element. So here we called in STAAD.Pro we called joint as nodes and the members as beam and the element as plates. So in this STAAD.Pro we're going to see like there are the types of the structures, like so here you can see. Okay guys, see, so we are types of structures, like we have to select a truss, plane or space. So in truss we're going to have only axial members and the plane is XY coordinates and space is a three-dimensional frame where we can generate three-dimensional diagrams. So here we can see if we click on new project, so here are the types of structures like space or plane or floor or whichever we want. So we have to select that. So after that, so we're going to see this is the interface of the STAAD.Pro and these are the menu bars. So this is the menu bars and these are the tools used in STAAD.Pro and these are the page controls and these are the cursors and this is our main window and this is our data area. So here we have all the options of the structure of various sites, like see this is the rotation and rendering and views. These are the viewports, front, back, side, left, right, top, bottom and this is 3D. So here we can rotate our structure by using this rotations toolbar and this zoom to use it for zooming. So this if we place this icon, so it will show you the whole structure and this is used for our rendering. So we can see 3D modeling. So here we have different types of cursors in the STAAD.Pro software. The first one is a node cursor for the joint one and beam cursor for the beams, elements and plate cursor for the members, and surface is for also members and solid is for solid ones and is geometry. So here we can have the page controls over the STAAD.Pro. So this is the page control when it is in modeling and this is the page control when it is in the post processing mode. So here is the some steps how we can input the data and we can generate and we can analysis and design the buildings or whichever structure we have designed. So there are three methods in this STAAD.Pro how we can design the structure. So there are snap node, coordinate and copy paste. So in previously we can use the softwares like AutoCAD. So there we can use copy paste or mirror, and snap node like it's a grid one. Snap node is a grid method. So we can use basically in the AutoCAD. So these are the some wizards of how we're gonna take the structures. So this is about the run wizard. So by clicking on geometry we're gonna get these structures and this is the assigning of the properties to the elements and the supports. So assigning loads, different types of like dead load, live load, and these are the some highest examples of the live loads. and these are some IS codes which we're going to use in the STAAD.Pro software. So the first one is IS 875 part 1, that is used for dead load, and IS 875 part 2 for the live load, and 875 part 3 for the wind load, and IS 875 part 4 for the snow load. So here earthquake load is IS 1893 2002, and for we all know that concrete is IS 456 2000, and steel is 800 to 2007. So this is the basic interface of the STAAD.Pro, where you're going to be assign the self weight and the live loads, everything. So this is the analysis part. So these are the node placement and displacement values. So after that we're going to do a design. After analyzing, we will do the design part. So design, we're going to use our Indian standard I codes, IS codes, and here we're going to available with 70 international and 20 US codes, which will be available in 7 languages. So basically the advantage of STAAD.Pro, so it cover all aspects of all the structures, and it has international codes and national codes. It has quality assurance, and it will provide reports and documentations. So here we are the basic unit conversations which we're going to require. And finally, if you see, STAAD.Pro is the widely used software all over the world for the construction needs. Every engineer are skilled in this, so that a good structure will be evolved through this and design. So now we will go through our STAAD.Pro software. So we will see some basic drawings for today. So this is the interface. So here we can have new project. So if you want to open the previous one, so here we can open project, and we can. So configuration is used for configuration of, if you want to change anything about the software like units or default design codes or input or output. So everything we can design here. So we will open the new project, select the space. So every time you open a new project, you have to mention some name to that. So I am mentioning the evening, like so length will be considering in meters, and force will be taken in kilonewtons. So we have to press the add meme and finish. So here we will going to see the interface of the our software. So we have seen that 3 methods. So we have seen in our software. In software we're going to use 3 methods. So here we can see. So these are the assigning loads. So the type of structures. So here we can see the 3 methods. So this is snap node method. So here we can see this is a snap node beam method. So here we can see our grid line here, and this is the edit. So it will be used for the editing of the grid. So see, I'm changing the dimension spacing. So here for the x direction it has changed the spacing of 10 meters for the each grid. And here we can also place our number of values. So like see 100. So here we can edit everything here in the editing. So this is the snap node method. And if you see, another one is coordinate method. So here we can see this is our coordinate method. So here if we place our values, So it will generate the model and it will add the node points. So, and if you see the final, so another one is the copy paste method that we use regular, so that will be easy for our drawing and everything. Copy paste method will be useful. So click on your grid. Suppose I have drawn this line, press escape and select, Control C, copy, and if you press Control V, it will show so which direction you wanna copy this object. So we are selecting the y direction, so I am taking 10 meters height span. So okay, so it has copied. So this is how we can use the copy method for everything. If you want to add the nodes also, so if we select the node cursor and I am selecting the node, Control C and Control V, so again I am taking as -5 meters. So here I'm going to get see, you can see this node point. So like that we can do everything, whichever model we're going to drawing in the STAAD.Pro software. So this is the basic methods. We're going to use 3 methods in our STAAD.Pro software. So this is our menu bar. So this is file. Here we can get new, open, close, project, everything. And this is the edit browser. And this is the view browser and all the toolbars. So here you can see all the tools and select. So here also if you go select, cursors also available here, and geometry is about how to add beams, or if you want to add plates, or you want to do translational remit or you can move, mirror, everything. So if we click run structure wizard, so here we can select our structure, which structure if we want to draw. So if you want to do the truss, so here you have different types of trusses. So you can see this is the Warren truss, and this is the Harvey bridge one, and this is the lattice. So here we can see different types of trusses here, and this is the Harvey roof. So here we have these types of models. This is the frame models. So this is the bay frame. So where we gonna like the down base one will be open, and this is the grid one, base will be closed, and this is the floor one. So we're going to use for the floorings, and this is a continue beam. So if you want to design for a continue beam, so you can design here. And this is our cylindrical frame, so where we're going to use like tanks or cylindrical members. And this is also like, this is the circular beam. So if you want to design a circular beam, you can design in frame models. So after that you can see here surface. So here you can see the surface ones, and this is the surface plate with hole. So like if you want to give a opening to a overhead water tank, so you can use this plate. And this is some quad plates, and these are the cylindrical surface, like you can use for the chimneys or like that. So this is the spherical surface where you can use as domes, or so this here also we will get like the cooling towers. So we can also design the cooling towers, everything. And we have some solid blocks also here. So we will having the solid one. So composite models, everything we're gonna get here. So this is how we can use the run structure wizard. We can have this, and these are the frameworks. So we will take one. So if you want to import this one, so you have to close this tab and press S, and then okay. So if you save that, so it will be imported. So press this grid, so the grid will be gone. So here this is the how we can basically import our structure to our STAAD.Pro window. So after that, here we have comments like plate thickness, surface member property. So here you can have steel tables and material constant, like you can give density, elasticity, Poisson's ratio, and the other geometric ones. So here the supports. This is the analyze. So this is used for the analysis, and this is the mode. So which we have like building, molding, pitch deck, and this is window, and this help. So here we have the views. So this is the front view, back, left, right, top, and bottom, and this is the 3D view. So here we can see the whole structure like this. So after that we have some measurements. So here we can see, here we can also cut our section. So select a view, okay, so that we can do individual editing for every floors. So again, if you click whole structure, the structure will be evolved. So this is the node displacement, so you can see the distance, and if you press this, the node displacement will be gone. So here we have all the cursors, and these are the properties where we can use like general support properties and load and definitions. So here we have analysis and print. So this is the design tab where you can use for steel, concrete, timber, aluminium, sidewalls. So okay, thank you. This is the overall review of our STAAD.Pro software.